thank you so much for stopping with us. Really appreciate it. What does it feel like to be a part of this show, especially since it's all a fun family show like this?
Oh my God, it's amazing. Sorry, I just had to wake up the room. Just a post-lunch interview. Fantastic show, fantastic writing, awesome crew. A lot of people talk about their crew. We had a really good crew, fighting through this pandemic, being away from their family for long hours. Shout out to the crew. Roll the credits to the crew that I have prompted. But the cast, everybody is seasoned veterans, even the kids. Yeah. These kids are phenomenal. I'm like, I can't call them kids. They're all young adults now, but they were really, really polished. Obviously they watched our careers growing up. Yeah. You can tell that they knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop talking once.
They came.
Okay, go.
A bit of it.
Post lunch. It's gonna be real silly from there on.
They came in with their A game. The kids are amazing. I mean, it just feels like being part of this groundbreaking show about skating. The JB style of skating that is, has taken place or created in Chicago, for that to be the backdrop, is its own character, in its own way. And so just being on Disney and having Disney, give us this platform to talk about and showcase these issues and the fun of Saturdays and representation and the family, Johnson's family, and what that means, and seeing that in the forefront. And this family is intentional. All the ups and downs and the funny, and it's all based in realism. So I feel really proud to be part of this.
Yeah, and we're all around
interpretation while she just
exactly, and we're all around the same age. So we remember when skating was big when we were kids.
Oh, absolutely.
We used to go to the skating rinks, and now we're seeing a resurgence right now. And what a perfect time for a show like this to be coming out with this resurgence of roller skating. How do you feel about it? Were you able to get back onto the roller skates and try it out again?
Oh, they didn't tell him? They didn't tell him we some bad mama jammas? Oh, y'all ain't seen you. Wait till episode 11.
I'm the bad mama jamma. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right, let's be specific. She's a bad mama jamma. I'm just the jamma. That's it, man.
We did the training, the boot camp skate training before we actually went into filming in Chicago. So we had the training, and then when we got to Chicago, there was another month of more training. So this is real deal. We're doing
like the basics in LA.
Yeah.
Then when we got to Chicago, we learned the real deal. Yeah. Sorry, they skate trainers and I trained them in LA. Oh, really? Oh, we was just basic. Sorry, but they was the basics. But when we got to Chicago, the real deal came out. And we had to learn the shuffling and how to really
that JB,
the JB, and making it authentic, and they
crazy leg, the downtown.
Yes,
a lot of footwork, a lot of footwork,
a lot of knees soaking.
Yeah, like I see it now, and I wish I could do it, but I don't know if I can anymore.
Don't try it. Please don't try it. Don't try. Just watch them do it. It's fascinating. But don't get out there and be like, oh, and then you do it like, oh, and that's it.
Yeah, it's as you get older, you start realizing you can't do much anymore like you used to.
Not much.
Exactly.
No, you got to stretch and drink a lot of water for it.
Yeah, exactly. But now that you started out as kids working in the business, now you're playing parents. How has that transition been like, and how do you take from your personal life into these new roles?
How funny. Yeah, man. I mean, raising kids now, I started late. So I started my first kid when I was 40. I'm 46. You know what I mean? So I got a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old at home. Like, that's it. So it's a lot of energy. I feel like the young dad until I have to pick one of them up. Then I feel like the old dad. I feel it all on my knees. So it's fun. I'm that guy. I'm always want to have a good time. You know what I mean? On set, off set, at home, whatever. It's the same thing. So this character was just written for me. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. I have a 13-year-old in real life. So being it's so interesting. I've played a mom even super, super young when I was first starting out. I mean, like a very young mom. We'll just leave it at that. But I felt like I've willed this, I've willed all of these roles up to now, because I feel like my real role as a mother and now playing Deb Johnson, it really does feel like this is an extension of what I've been sort of being geared up to do, because it's all full circle. I've got the TV husband, I've got this great family, a working class family. It's interesting watching yourself sort of, we'll say, develop over the years, and now playing the other side of it, I think there's something really beautiful about that. You know, like give me my roses. You know, I feel like we've earned this, and what better place than to play parents on Disney. And Norman, who's just such an amazing visionary, you know, the creator of all this, and Marseille. I mean, it's just so relevant right now with skating, with that sort of having this resurgence in pop culture.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you so much. Really appreciate you stopping with us, and we cannot wait for Friday, March 24th when the show comes out, because I love it already. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Thank
you.